A major security scare was reported at Lal Bahadur Shastri International Airport in Varanasi today after a pistol carried by an Air Express passenger accidentally went off during a mandatory weapons check, injuring two airport security screeners. And the incident took place in the morning at Varanasi Airport when a passenger travelling with his wife was preparing to board Air India Express flight IX-1810 to Mumbai's Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj International Airport. Accidentally discharged. The sudden gunshot injured two AAICLAS screeners who were carrying out the weapons inspection. AAICLAS or AAI Cargo Logistics and Elite Services Company Limited is responsible for several airport screening and security related operations. And according to the officials, the bullet first struck the ground and then hit people nearby, following the recoil. One of the injured screeners suffered an injury to the hand or thumb, while the other sustained a wound to the leg or thigh, and one of the injured employees was a woman. Both the injured personnel were immediately rushed to New Lakshmi Trauma Center for medical treatment, and officials said that they were stable, although further details about the exact seriousness of their injuries have not been disclosed. Varanasi Airport Director Puneet Gupta confirmed the incident and said that the passenger had declared the weapon before travelling. In an official statement, he said that around in the morning, a passenger travelling with his wife on flight IX-1810 to Mumbai declared weapons on board, and during the weapons check, a round was fired, injuring two AAICLAS screeners. He added that both the injured employees were taken to the New Lakshmi Trauma Center and that local police had been informed about it. The incident immediately triggered a police and security response at the airport, and senior police officials, including the Deputy Commissioner of Police of Gomti Zone and the Assistant Commissioner of Police Pindra, reached the airport and inspected the location where the firearm was discharged. Authorities have now an investigation into the circumstances surrounding the incident. Investigators are examining that how the pistol and there is no indication that the passenger deliberately fired at anyone. However, at this stage, officials have described the discharge as accidental and there is no indication that the passenger deliberately fired at anyone. However, investigators will determine the exact sequence of events and whether any negligence or violation of firearm carriage protocols took place. And the incident also highlights the strict security procedures followed when passengers declared firearms for air travel. Licensed weapons are subject to specific checks before being accepted for carriage, and the Varanasi airport authorities are now examining the handling process as part of the investigation. The passenger and his wife were scheduled to travel to Mumbai on Air India Express flight IX-1810, and the firing occurred during the weapons inspection rather than inside the aircraft. And the investigation is continuing in order to establish whether the incident had any impact on the flight's operations. And police have said that necessary legal action will be taken based on the findings of the investigation. Authorities are also expected to examine the firearm, ammunition and relevant security procedures as they piece together exactly how the accidental discharge occurred. For now, the two injured AAICLAS employees are undergoing treatment and are reported to be stable, and with police and airport security agencies investigating the entire incident. Further details are expected to emerge regarding the weapon, the inspection procedure and any responsibility arising from the accidental firing at the Varanasi airport. Well, a security scare was reported at Varanasi's Lal Bahadur Shastri International Airport after a licensed pistol carried by an Air India Express passenger accidentally went off during a mandatory weapons check. The passenger travelling with his wife to Mumbai on flight IX-1810 had declared the firearm before the inspection, and the accidental discharge injured two screeners, including a woman, and the injured employee were rushed to the New Lakshmi Trauma Center and are reported to be stable, and senior police officials reached the airport and launched an investigation into the matter. Authorities are examining that how the weapon was handled and whether standard firearm carriage procedures were followed. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.